Oh, here we go. We are finally here. The last week of the NFL season. Eagles 13-3, but playing terrible football right now. Bro, I have never seen a team collapse the way they have done. It's not the worst collapse, but it's been pretty bad. Need to win one of your three games. Cowboys had opportunity. Saints, still had opportunity, but the game was just terrible. And now we got the Giants. The Giant, the Daniel Jones list, Saquon Barkley list Giants. JV Giants versus the Eagles. The Giants have nothing to fight for this game. They just rest their players. They're locked in at the 6th seed. It doesn't matter if they were to win. It doesn't matter if they lose the game. They're going to still be the number 6. So they have no reason to play their players. The Eagles, on the other hand, have a ton of reasons why they need to play this game and win this game. The number 1 seed. The NFL has changed it again to where only one team gets the bye week, and that's the number 1 seed. The Eagles, if they lose this game, they go down to 5. If they win, guess what? They're number 1. So this game means a lot. Gardner Minshew, hey, you got to sit back and relax, my boy. You got to just sit back and relax. You had your chances to shine, didn't work out. Now, again, I blame the coaches more than Gardner. Gardner played like crap. He did. And again, both can be true. Both can be true. Hear me out. Gardner Minshew. They played him like they had Jalen. They played him like he was the MVP. They played him they didn't use him right. They didn't try. What team has a backup quarterback and was like, you know what? I'm gonna make this backup quarterback throw the ball a lot. The Eagles. That's what they chose to do. They said, all right, Gardner, you're gonna come out and throw. We're gonna put the game on you. We want you to be the reason why we win this game. Instead of using their resources. Miles Sanders, Boston Scott, and Kenneth Gainwell. They want to use those players. So be it. They put it on the back of Gardner Minshew. They want him to be a great quarterback. But he's a backup for a reason. Yes, he did good in against the Dallas game. Yes. But he's a backup for a reason, Eagles. Okay? Anyway, so now the Eagles put themselves in a predicament. They have to win this game. If they don't win, all eyes are looking at Tampa. If we lose this game, we got to travel back to Tampa again. Like we played them last year and we lost. So we don't want to have to travel. We want all the games to come through Philly on the NFC side. Everybody that wants to win to go to the Super Bowl, they have to stop by Philly first. That's what we want. That's what we need to do. Eagles. Not just Eagles. I'm not going to say Eagles. Nick Sirianni. Shane Steichen. Listen. Don't be doing no read option with Jalen. Just because we have Jalen back in the lineup, let's try to keep him as safe as possible. Use your running backs. Don't run the ball with Jalen all the time. Like, this has been an issue. Like, I have been screaming at these offensive coordinators for the longest. Now, there have been some games where they just went off. They called an amazing game plan. But some games, like, it just make no sense. Like, people started looking at the Chicago game a little bit more like, why are you running the ball with him so much? I was questioning the game plan back when we played Arizona. And I have other videos where I've talked about this. Like, they don't know what they're doing at times. They don't. They just say, all right, Jalen, go make a play. All right, Jalen, go make a play. Jalen, go do this. Jalen, go do that. Other than revolving an offense and creating an offense, a game plan. And that's where things are starting to look bad. That's why Chicago, it was bad. That's why Jalen got hurt. That's why it was bad when we played the Saints. Like I said, Jalen is the offense. He is. Like Shane Steichen and Nick Sirianni just made it look so bad. And there's a lot of talk going back. Look at 2017 when Carson Wentz was playing for us, of course, and got hurt, and then Foles stepped in, Super Bowl champions. Yay, they go. But that's Dougie P. Did you change the offense? No, didn't change the offense. We've made the offense more fit for Nick Foles, and that's how the Eagles won. This offensive coordinator has to adjust. They have to find a way. They have to get back to find out who they are, because they're just calling plays out of a hat. It looks like it's terrible. Like they have like 90% of the plays in the hat all start with Jalen. Jalen do this. Jalen do that. Jalen, you gotta do this. No, it doesn't have to be that to make a good offense. It does not have to put your quarterback at risk. Jalen can throw the ball. He's shown that, so that's what you need to do. Another thing I was looking at too is remember that stretch whenever Dougie P we beat I think the Packers I believe, but we ran the ball a lot to beat the Packers, and then Jeffrey Lurie, how Rosman questioned Doug of why did you run the ball the way you did to win the game? Because Doug kind of went through the same period. And congrats to him too, because he just won the game. He beat the Titans. Hey, Dougie P, I'm telling you, we should never got rid of him. But Doug went through the same stint here where it was just pass, 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 pass. And then he had question about when he beat the Packers by running the football. I think the Eagles are. I think it's honestly, I think it's higher ups. Cause it just makes no sense to. There were some weeks where my was running the ball like a lot. He was getting good carries, good attempts. Kenneth Gainwell was getting them acts, and Bob Scott getting there a little bit too. But it's just now it's going to a pass happy environment again out of nowhere. The team that you need to run against, they're passing the ball all over the yard and putting so much stress on these quarterbacks, Jalen and Garner. So I don't know. That's just my feeling. Like I'm not sure why Jeffrey Lurie or Howie or whatever is wanting to pass the ball at an alarming rate. It makes no sense, especially when it's cold outside. That's when the running game is always supposed to step up and win you games. The running backs. That's what they're made for, especially is winter football. So I'm expecting Miles to get a good amount of totals. Probably not Miles. Miles might get about 10. And Kim Game on Bob Scott Day might get like another 15 ish. That's how it needs to be because Miles is hurt. He's hurt a little bit. Got that knee brace on. So we need to try to keep him as safe as we can. As we can at least. Hey, playoff football is here, guys. We finally made it. The Eagles are in. But can they get that number one seed? That is the question. Now, Vegas, all the betting sites, whatever, they're putting the Eagles about like 14 points to win this game. Do I think that the Eagles will cover? No, I don't think they will. I think they'll win by like the 13-ish, 10 range. I'll say 33 to, let's say, 33-20. Something like that. It shouldn't even be that close. The Giants shouldn't score over about 10 points. 10 points max. But, hey, the Eagles, they've been letting me down. They've been letting all of us down. Jonathan Gannon, just do what you got to do. Win the game. Don't overthink. Don't outthink yourself, Eagles. Let's handle business. Get the bye week. And then we're playing probably like Seattle or something. Now, the Eagles don't do well against Seattle. We haven't beat Seattle in some years. I remember, a long time, at least I remember. Seattle's had our number. But we'll see. We'll see how things turn out. But, all right, guys. Phenomenal Mike up out of here. Hey, thanks for coming on by. Hey, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe button. Stay tuned. All right, guys. Well, Eagles, don't mess us up. Later, guys.